NBC 15 weather with Chief Meteorologist Thomas Gieboy.
Good evening, Gulf Coast, and happy Friday. We'll get started by starting off in the tropics, where across most of the Atlantic basin things are still quiet, but we are watching the disturbance in the Bay of Campeche in the southwestern Gulf. The National Hurricane Center giving this a low 20% chance of developing. What's going to happen here over the next couple of days, so basically into this weekend, this area of low pressure is expected to move into northeastern Mexico. As we move into early next week, there is a chance that the low pressure could bounce back into the open waters of the western Gulf off the coast of Texas, where it will have that low chance of developing. As it moves north, though, it will continue to encounter a hostile environment with a decent amount of wind shear. So if we do see anything become of this, it's likely going to remain a weak system. The main thing that we're going to be watching with this particular system will be the tropical moisture that it pulls up and moves into the western Gulf, because by early next week, some of that tropical moisture will find its way into our neighborhood. So this does not pose a foreseeable threat here, but we will see some impacts from it. And here's what I'm talking about. This is the rainfall forecast from the Weather Prediction Center over the next 7 days, and you can see this trend of high rain totals expected to basically go from the western Gulf Coast eventually to the northern Gulf Coast, especially by early next week. And by the first part of next week, Monday through Wednesday, we could very well see anywhere between 2 and 4 inches across our area, kind of averaged out with locally higher and lower amounts expected. And between Monday and Wednesday, there's also going to be an elevated excessive rainfall risk, where we could see some flooding concerns. So we'll be keeping a close eye on the forecast as we move throughout the first part of next week. In the meantime, our weather over the last couple of days, including today, has been relatively quiet. There have been a few spotty showers that have gotten going, but now that we're moving into the evening, all those showers are fading away, and we'll be looking at mostly dry skies as we move into tonight. Live look outside. Beau Rivage Tower camera looking towards downtown Mobile in the bottom right-hand portion of your screen. An hour ago, we were looking at a storm. That storm has basically faded away. We're currently sitting at 87 degrees in Mobile, while it feels like it's 97. Still feels steamy out there. As we move through tonight, temperatures only falling into the mid and upper 70s. These temperatures ranging about 3 to 5 degrees above where they should be for this time of year. And for most of us, we'll check in with mostly clear to partly cloudy skies. Probably won't see much in the way of any patchy fog develop for your Saturday morning. Saturday afternoon, steamy again. Daytime highs topping out well into the 90s. A few spots north of I-10 could sneak into the upper 90s, but no matter where you are, heat index values likely range anywhere between 100 and 105. Wouldn't be bad for wet weather to find you. There's just not going to be a lot to speak of. Only a 20% chance that you're going to need your William Casey Injury Lawyers umbrella. So if you don't need it for the rain, just grab it for the shade, and that'll be the same case going into our Sunday. So let's go ahead and show you this on the forecast tracker, time things out for you. If we see any wet weather tomorrow, it's going to favor the afternoon, and the best chance will be north of the coastline. Dry again Saturday night, Sunday morning, and then Sunday afternoon, we do it all over again. But then as we move into next week, those rain chances on the rise as the moisture approaches from the west. Here's how it all looks on our 7-day tracker, where it's steamy this weekend with relatively low rain chances. Then rain chances increase to 60 to 80% Monday, Tuesday, and Wednesday. Daytime highs dialing back to the 80s. Then by the end of next week, back to normal summertime weather as highs go back to around 90. Download